side. What has to be different here tonight to make sure that the Galaxy doesn't run up a big lead well before the second half this time around?
Yeah, I think it's really being focused from the first whistle. You know, you give up a couple early goals to a team this caliber, it's going to be tough to come back, even if you do have a late surge. So keeping them out early, keeping the game even, and then getting a winner.
I think the good news is for the LA Blues is that there's no Giassi Zardes in the lineup for the LA Galaxy reserves tonight. He was a one-man army last time, 1 goal, 2 assists, and Hector Jimenez, another player with 1 goal and 2 assists in that game, on the bench as well. But still have players like Colin Clark, like Robbie Rogers, starting tonight for this reserve side. And when you have a U.S. international playing his way back into form on your reserve squad, that just shows the depth that the LA Galaxy has.
Yeah, definitely. You know, when we saw the lineups come out, you know, we're always excited to play the Galaxy. But as you said, you know, they're one of the better MLS teams always. Great depth on this team, so even the reserve team looks like a starting team in the MLS. So it's a great challenge for us, and I think the guys will step up today.
Well, you can hear the volume starting to rise around the StubHub Center as the teams making their way out onto the field here. Plenty of starters in the MLS playing for this reserve side tonight. Some players coming back from injury, players like Robbie Rogers just playing their way back into form, getting their minutes back. Todd Dunivan, a regular starter, he's out there as well. Plenty of these players also playing to get back into that starting lineup. Rafael Garcia starting tonight in the midfield, already 5 games played this season for the first team. And it's going to be a big night for him because with Marcelo Sarvas, the Brazilian, suspended for Wednesday's night's match against Portland, means that Garcia has a chance to nail down his first team position with a good showing here tonight for that big match Wednesday against Portland. And for the LA Galaxy reserves and their first team, this is a huge game to get their confidence back, for players to show what they can do, to get into that lineup for Wednesday night, because they've lost their last 2 games in the MLS, giving up 8 goals and scoring just 1 in the process. And right now at 6-6-2, not exactly where a team that's a 2-time defending MLS champion want to be.
Definitely. I think they're you know, a bit disappointed, obviously, with the results they've had. But like you said, the players are really going to try to show today. The USL MLS partnership has really increased the intensity in the reserve matches. So these guys are really coming out to show. You know, head coaches from the Galaxy are out watching players showing what they can do to try to make the first team, like you said.
And we all know how brilliant the MLS is, what it's done for American soccer, the reserve league as well. But you got to give the props to the USL Pro. Right now, in the matches between USL Pro teams and MLS reserve sides, it stands 5 wins for USL Pro teams, 5 draws, and just 3 wins for the MLS reserve sides.
Exactly. You know, it's great for our league. I think we've really shown the depth that we have in this league and the ability. So we're looking to get another win for that here.
Well, we're going to go down to the field for the playing of our national anthem, and we'll have the first half kickoff for you from the StubHub Center. Are Villarreal tonight for the LA Galaxy, as they are both with the U20 national team as they make their way to Turkey for the U20 World Cup. And in fact, 3 Galaxy players on that national team for the U.S. as Joan Torre joins them as well. And they will be in a Group A with Spain, France, and Ghana and Turkey for the tournament that runs from June 21st through July 13th. So we'll see how the USA do there, but for now it's all about the LA Blues and the LA Galaxy reserves. This is the rematch. These two teams played a month ago. It was a 4-3 win for the LA Galaxy, but you have to say they held on by the skin of their teeth. And the LA Blues, they're a bit of a team in flux right now, Carl, because Jesus Rico Sands, head coach, no longer there. Dariush Yazdani, who played 2 games at the beginning of the season, is now taken over the Iranian international as the interim head coach, I guess you could say. And looking at the lineups, usually it's a 4-3-3 or kind of a 5-3-2 being bought out by Jesus Rico Sands, but now it looks like a 4-4-2 being bought out by Dariush Yazdani here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. As you said, we've made some changes in the front office and coaching staff. A few changes in formation, like you said, trying players in different positions. But all the guys are really sticking together through this. That's what it's about in professional sports. You have changes, but the team really has to come together and keep moving forward in the season.
Well, the LA Galaxy reserves come in tonight 1-1-1 with 5 goals for and 5 goals conceded in their 3 games so far. They're 5th in the 8th team Western Division of the MLS Reserve League. And in fact, their last game was the last game against the LA Blues. And then they don't play again until July 14th when they head to Portland to face the Timbers reserves. So these opportunities very few and far between, especially for those players that don't get a lot of time with the MLS first team to show not only their head coach, Kurt Onolfo, but the head coach of the first team, Bruce Arena, what they can do. Exactly
like you said. As I said earlier, with the new partnership with the leagues this year, the intensity of these matches has really stepped up, and the players really need to show what they can do to try to get in the first team.
We're all set for kickoff here tonight. 3 games between USL Pro teams and MLS Reserve teams tonight. We have this one here at the StubHub Center. RSL is playing against the Phoenix Wolves, and the New York Red Bulls traveling to North Carolina to face off against the Wilmington Hammerheads, as it's the Blues in the attack. George Davis, 2 goals in his last 3 games, is dispossessed by Colin Clark. Robbie Rogers has made 3 appearances since coming back to the LA Galaxy, or back to the MLS, I should say, with the LA Galaxy. 56 minutes with the first team. And really using these reserve games more for fitness to get his form back so he can go back to playing more minutes with that first team.
Yeah, definitely. As he said, the first game, it was just good to get back on the pitch for the Galaxy, his old home of LA, and really get his legs under him and get that game fitness back.
The cross coming in from Horton. Cleared away, and it'll be the first corner kick of the game for the LA Blues. Inside the 2nd minute of play, so the Blues attacking early. Horton, 21-year-old on loan from the Columbus Crew, and what have you seen out of him so far?
I like Aaron a lot. I actually spent a few months with the Crew last year when Hesmer went down with an injury. So they called me in to bring another keeper into training. So I met him there. He's a good young player. He works hard. He's a bit raw. I think that's why they want him to get out and get games. But he's really shown that he can play, and as you can see in the starting lineup now.
Well, Horton in there, Garcia as well, but it's cleared away. And looking to run is Chandler Hoffman. 1-on-1 against Hall. Strong defending from the 25-year-old.
See, it's going to be tough for me as an announcer to stay neutral in this game.
Robbie Rogers. Colin Clark screaming for this ball on the near side. Rogers skips past Turner, puts in a good cross, in the header flashes wide of goal, but a good, quick counterattack from the LA Galaxy off that corner kick.
Yeah, they're definitely dangerous getting forward. We spoke about, them trying to get in behind our outside backs, as you saw there, and whip balls across. That's how they scored, I think, 3 of their 4 goals against us last game.
Exactly right. The biggest problem for the LA Blues in that last game was the interplay down in between the flanks and the channels. It usually came in the channel, went to the flank, and then the ball was sent to the back post for an easy tap. And in that 4th goal you were talking about was a penalty kick, but this is another chance for the Galaxy. That's a good ball, and Hoffman's chasing. And a good job by Mohamed Mohammadi to come out and cut down that angle, forcing Hoffman to put his effort wide.
Yep, that's the exact play we were just talking about. Their first 2 goals in the first 15 minutes of last game came from that exact same play. So we really need to tighten up and watch that runner on the back post.
Mohammadi playing his 3rd game for the LA Blues since coming over from Ra'ahan in Iran. 35-year-old keeper with plenty of experience, starting his career all the way back in 1999.
I think that's when I was born, Mark.
Rodrigo Lopez leads the LA Blues in assists, dispossessed in midfield. This is Kenny Walker. Lovely touch from Robbie Rogers, creates a little bit of space for himself. But good defending from the Blues once again as it's Dutch Jock coming over from his center back position. Another ball floated in. Garcia tried to get ahead on it. Clark puts it across goal. It was just tailing away from that far post, but nervous moments early for the LA Blues. That's 3 chances in the space of the last 2 minutes for the LA Galaxy reserves. It remains 0-0 heading into the 5th minute of play.
It's definitely tough watching these matches, that's for sure, especially with a microphone in front of me.
Well, just do your best tonight, Carl. We're really glad to have you here in the booth here on USL Nation. So Walker's beaten out in midfield, and Matthew Hall looks to join in the attack. Mirshad Momeni able to push it forward for Gonzalez. 25-year-old Gonzalez having a very strong season, and this is Matthew Hall. Swashbuckling run forward, and Horton is trying to keep it in, but out of bounds, says the assistant referee, or will it be a foul?
Ooh, close play there, Mark. Great ball from Matt going up.
Oh, and Perk rolling out of bounds. Looks to be in some real discomfort. But once again, it's Matthew Hall venturing forward, and it was a smart run to outwit that offside trap. Put in the cross for Horton. Horton just able to get proper contact on it, but credit Perk for coming out quickly. Yeah,
Perk was brave there, diving at a striker's feet as they're trying to get to the near post and score goals is not an easy job for the goalkeeper, but he did well there.
And Brian Rowe getting ready on the bench just in case. And I believe I just saw the trainer with the international sign for substitution. So Perk might have to leave in the 6th minute, and that would be a shame for Perk.
It'll be interesting to see what happened. I thought he got his hand at first, but now it looks like he's limping, so.
So frustrating for Perk, who's yet to make an appearance with the first team this season. And he'll be replaced by the 24-year-old Brian Rowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Substitution for the LA Galaxy in the 7th minute. Exiting the game, number 24, Brian Perk. Entering the game, number 12, Brian Rowe.
Brian Rowe played the first 45 minutes against the LA Blues and kept a clean sheet. He'll be back out for the remainder of this one as Perk off after just 7 minutes. And this is Dunavant to get the attack going for the LA Galaxy. Walker with the switch. Kofi Opare, the rookie out of Michigan. Rogers has looked dangerous down that far side early on. And Walker looking to dictate the rhythm of play for the LA Galaxy. Clark. Gall. Bit of a needless push in the back from Mirshad Momeni there.
Yeah, a bit over aggressive there. No need for that, but letting him know he's there at the same time.
Garcia. Such a big game this for Garcia. With Sarva suspended for Wednesday's match against Portland, he has a chance to nail down an opportunity with the first team. But it's the LA Blues looking to attack through Horton once again. Fair challenge, says the referee. Good defending from Brian Gall.
It's a close one there. I thought Horton had a step on him, but the ref was in good position and made the call.
Walker. Possession conceded in midfield. Horton waiting for more blue jerseys to arrive on the scene. And that was a good tackle back from the rookie Turner. Momani, we know he can hit him from there.
Yeah, not scared to pull the trigger, that's for sure.
Clark once again trying to clip it in. Well, it fell kindly for Rugg, but he's dispossessed. Gonzalez. Captain Russell muscled off the ball. Colin Clark.
Galaxy keeping decent possession right now. Not pushing to go forward too much, but finding those chances when they have them.
Walker once again being that link between the defense and midfield. And this is Cochran. Streaking forward, has it stabbed away, but it will be a throw for the Galaxy. Still 0-0 here at the StubHub Center in the 10th minute. Clark inside, keeps it on that left foot.
Good tackle there from Allen. Big, strong Scottish boy. Tough to get around.
Russell in good position. Have to give some credit to Clark, though. A lot of players would have liked to have gone down in that situation.
Yeah, and you hate to see that. You hate the simulation that the game has now.
Opare plays it out wide to Cochran. Rogers has seen a lot of the ball early on. Looking inside for Chandler Hoffman. Hoffman was the scorer of the second goal against the Blues the last time these two teams met. Russell. Jacques. Elise Garcia. Good long diagonal ball from the Cuban. Neatly brought down. And looking to pick out that far corner, but it was always rising.
Unlucky there. Great ball, as you said, from Earlis. Finding Aaron. Horton did well to cut in. Shot just a little over the goal.
Garcia re-signing with the club for his third season midway through. He's making his third appearance in the USL Pro, his fourth in all competitions.
Yeah, good veteran defender there. I think second team all-league last year, so always good to have him back, shoring up the back line.
Gall looking to get forward in the 12th minute. Walker. He's looked very confident on the ball, Walker, making good decisions early on. Opare. Rogers. Now obviously the Galaxy seeing a lot of the ball, but are you happy with the shape of the LA Blues, Carl?
Yeah, you have to be. After those first couple of dangerous opportunities in the first 2 minutes of the game, we've really tightened up. You know, they're playing around the back, but we'll allow them to do that. As you can see, we're staying tight from front to back, not giving them a lot of space to play around up the field.
Momani stepping in. That's a smart first touch in for Gonzalez. Horton. Good tracking back from Garcia. Dunivant, the veteran. And Gall with a smart touch over to Opare. Expertly placed ball from Rogers inside for Hoffman. His touch let him down. Otherwise, a chance could have been on for the LA Galaxy. Instead, it's the Blues to go the other way in the 13th minute. Really only Horton forward, so the Blues have to bring it back and reset. Nice flick on from Walker. Rogers eating up ground down that far side once again.
Good pressure there from Dutch in the back. Close that space, don't allow the service.
And Dutch Jock doing a great job to slide over from his center back position anytime Turner's caught up too far.
Exactly. Positionally, he reads the game very well for a younger guy. Stepped over, as you said, just like he should there.
This ball for Hall. Momani. Quickly closed down by Dunivant. Galaxy always so dangerous, especially when they win that ball back in midfield to start those counterattacks.
Let's see if we can get forward here now, get a few numbers up.
Lopez. Hall. Well, trying to play that ball into the channel, but it was well read.
You hear the Galaxy have a few fans out tonight. Decent crowd. They have a few events going on, so good to see them stick around for the game.
Hall. Garcia. Looking for the run of Horton in a one-on-one battle with Opare. Good body positioning from Opare. He's able to get back to his keeper row.
That'll be a good battle there. Horton's smaller and quicker, but Opare's a big guy. It's going to be tough to get around him.
And Opare did not play, but made his way into his first game day roster for the pro side against New England.
Yeah, definitely up-and-coming young defender. I think the club has high hopes for him.
I talked to LA Galaxy insider Adam Serrano before the game, and he said that Opare is starting to make the right decisions. He's starting to get used to the pace of the MLS level, and they see him starting to come up and make more progress, and he will work his way into more game day rosters as this season progresses.
Exactly. It's tough. You know, a lot of guys, myself included, you know, you have a good college career, get your look at an MLS team, and a lot of guys don't realize the quality of a lot of these MLS sides from just watching on TV. But once you're actually out there, there's some great players, and everybody's fighting every day for that spot. But it's also good to see the USL really closing that gap between the two leagues. As you said, challenging in some of these reserve matches with USL teams coming out on top.
This is Lopez, able to skip by Rugg, puts in that cross. Oh, nobody crashing the back post. George Davis IV arriving just a tad too late, otherwise it would have been an easy tap-in.
Good look there from Rowe. You know, way to beat the defender and whip that cross in.
And for a second there, as it went over the head of Rowe, it looked like that one might have snuck into the back corner.
Yeah, I gave it a little lean trying to get it in there, but the ball didn't listen to me.
Russell, a little touch off for Gonzalez. Hall getting forward once again. Oh, that's a good ball into the channel for George Davis IV. Rowe stays on his line. Hall putting it across, perhaps a bit too close to the keeper. It was George Davis IV rather.
I think if he maybe plays that one on the floor across the 6, it's a tough ball for the goalkeeper to come out and get.
Wasn't sure whether George Davis IV was going for the cross or the shot there.
Yeah, you never know with him. You never know. He likes to get his stats up.
Sure, he'll have a word with you about that one after the game.
Yeah, good friend, roommate, so we'll talk about it later.
Dudevant. Colin Clark looking to curl it around that first center defender. And Mohammadi off his line well once again.
Yeah, almost the exact same play you saw with Perk earlier. A good, brave goalkeeping. Get your body in the way of that striker and don't let him get a shot off on frame.
Hall. Horton coming very far back to receive that ball.
Great switch of the field by Lopez right there.
Smartly driven. And space is on the far side for Turner. Davis IV. Lopez, Russell, he likes to hit him as well.
Ooh, almost snuck in that far post.
Not a bad idea, hitting it through traffic. Scotsman looking for his 3rd goal of the season.
Yeah, used to be a striker too, so he's got that instinct to go to goal.
And now Mohammadi is down struggling. So 18 minutes in here, and it hasn't been a good night for goalkeepers.
Unfortunately, that's the life of the goalkeeper sometime. As I found out about a month ago, sometimes you don't come out on the good challenge with strikers. Hopefully he'll be all right and be able to continue.
Well, if not, Aaron Perez is lying in wait on the LA Blues bench.
Yeah, I think he's up warming up now. He's got one appearance for us, I think. Did a great job against Charlotte in a 4-3 win. So the club has faith in him as well to step in and guard that goal.
In fact, a great story about Aaron Perez. Well, first of all, he came from the NFL, was a punter with the New England Patriots, the Miami Dolphins. But after that Charlotte game in which the Blues took a big lead, ended up holding on for the 4-3 win. And I came up to Aaron Perez after and I said, you played a great game. He looked irate, looked at me and said, it's terrible, it's got to get better, and walked away. I later found out he thought that the game was tied and you guys hadn't actually won.
I heard that story as well. So, you know, it's interesting. American football players, you never know what's going on in their head. But you think as a punter he hasn't been hit too often.
Once again, that's another conversation for you to have on the bus on the way home, Carl. Well done.
I don't know how many friends I'm going to make up here, but we'll see.
Well, the good news is that Mohammadi looks to be all right. The 35-year-old has one cap to his name for the Iranian national team.
He's a good goalkeeper, brings a lot of experience, and as many people know, vital in the goalkeeper position.
So play will restart here in the 20th minute. Still no score between the LA Blues and the LA Galaxy reserves. And yes, we are playing at the StubHub Center, but I say the LA Blues because this is in fact a home game for the LA Blues on the schedule.
Yes, it is, and with our stadium, Titan Stadium, it's a great facility, great pitch, you know, good place to play. But as I said, you know, we're always excited to play in a place like StubHub Center in front of this good crowd.
Well, it doesn't get much better than this. Neither does the shape of the LA Blues as they force that ball out of bounds, and we'll have the throw-in in the 20th minute.
Yeah, apart for a few breakdowns, we've been very solid in the back, and I think that's really what we need to do. Stay solid in the back, keep them out, and then find a goal.
Cochran flying forward. Rogers elects to go back with it. Opare. Gall. Had 19 appearances in his rookie year for the first team, but has yet to crack that lineup this season. Part of that has been ankle and knee injuries for Brian Gall. Part of that has been the emergence of the rookie Cochran.
Yeah, it's tough with the depth the Galaxy have to find a spot in the 18 for game day.
4-on-3 going the other way. Slid through for Horton. Well bodied off the ball.
Great defending there to let Rowe come out and collect that ball.
Right on cue, it's Cochran to make that play. Getting on the right side of Horton, and Rowe's able to sweep up. Turner gets a touch in, and it goes off of Robbie Rogers last.
Robbie's been very active so far. You know, he really wants to get his fitness back. We all know he's a great player. So I think once he gets that game fitness back, gets his touch back, you know, he'll be great addition for the Galaxy.
I'm just so excited that Robbie Rogers is playing again. We obviously all know the storyline. I think the best tweet that I saw when this whole thing developed was, I hope that's not the reason you're retiring, because you're too good to retire. And I think that was exactly right. And we're so glad that Rogers is back, not only playing, but back in the MLS as well.
Yeah, it's definitely true. He's a great player, you know. The announcement surprised everybody, but I think everybody was just as shocked about the retirement as well. Retiring at such a young age, already having such a great career. So it's good to have him back playing and showing he can still play.
Lovely little touch on, and Hoffman has a chance. Good block from Garcia, and now he's going to go down. The referee stopping play right away. Garcia getting a crucial intervention there. He pays the price for it.
Stepped to that ball well. You know, early he's a brave defender. Throw his body in front of shots, and as a goalkeeper, you love that.
And Garcia had 2 full caps for the Cuban national team before he defected in 2008 during a tournament with the U23 team in Olympic qualifying. And I remember the night they defected, Cuba had played one of its best games ever. And so to lose those 5 guys was devastating for that Cuban national team. But Garcia obviously doing a great job with the LA Blues.
Yeah, definitely. As I said, you know, last year he was with us, second team All-League, so it's a great accomplishment, and we're happy to have him back.
Gonzalez. Well read by Brian Gall, but the Blues maintain possession in midfield. Beautiful ball into the channel, looking for Hall. And Hall doesn't have the step on the defender. That's another dangerous run. It was great defending by the veteran Dunovan. Well, Momeni whistled for the foul.
Okay.
And in fact, the referee, Bernard Hosu, changes directions. And trying to play quickly, not a bad idea, but the referee wants the ball to be brought back to the spot of the foul.
Good effort.
Otherwise, the Blues were off and running.
Good effort from George. It's always worth a try. You never know what the ref will see.
Garcia's still struggling behind the play, but he's a tough customer, so he'll try and carry on. Lopez, long ball, the flag stays down. And it was a smart idea from Dutch Jock. He was trying to put that back across the middle, just couldn't direct his header. And in the end, it went right into the clutches of Rowe.
Yeah, great idea. We've already seen Rodrigo play a few of those.
A through ball for Hoffman. He's bought out a bit too wide, but he's able to come in. Has it on his left foot. Unable to slot it into the far corner. Chandler Hoffman looking for his second goal against the LA Blues.
I think we dodged a bit of a bullet there, but you'll take it.
It looked to me at first that he had been taken a bit too far out wide, but he had the angle, was able to cut in, and just couldn't get his foot around that ball to curl it into the far post. And the LA Blues escape in the 25th minute. It remains 0-0 between them and the Galaxy. Clark sidesteps Russell. Garcia sprays it to the far side. Rogers has Cochran on the overlap. Needs to get in a quality service. It's not a bad ball. But at least Garcia is there once again to clear the danger. Only as far as Walker. And the Blues doing a good job to step into those passing lanes.
Yeah, they're really closing the space down, not allowing the Galaxy too much time to play.
Russell. Safety first from the Blues, but they win it back in midfield.
Yeah, and that's all right. You know, under pressure in the back, we don't want to play around and get caught there, give away a cheap goal.
Hosu whistles for a free kick right in the center circle. Lopez looks like he wants to hit this one wide. It's another great ball to Turner. Looking for that cross. Took a bit too long, but he does win the second corner kick of the game for the LA Blues.
I think we have a good opportunity to capitalize on some of these with our team height, Rodrigo's service, always dangerous on set plays. And while we're speaking about Rodrigo, I have to give him a shout out. Just had his first son born a few days ago, doing great. So big congratulations to him.
Well, congratulations to Rodrigo Lopez. This is going to be an in-swinger from the far side. Lopez leads the Blues with 4 assists this season. Looking for his 5th via the set piece as he floats it all the way over for Mirshad Momeni. And not sure what Momeni was trying to do on that occasion. It will just be a goal kick for the LA Galaxy.
Almost looked like a bit of a set play.
Dunivant has had some important tackles early on, Dunivant. And it's Hoffman making that run once again, but this ball will come all the way through to Mohammadi. Dutch Jock. Headed away by Opara. And Walker's looked very strong in the midfield.
Yeah, he's had a good game so far. Some good touches in there, good distribution as well.
Horton living off the back shoulder of Opare. So every time he runs forward, a couple of the defenders from the LA Galaxy look over toward the referee's assistant to see if he's going to have his flag up.
Yeah, Horton's had some creative runs there. He's dangerous moving into space.
Horton came into this game having played those 2 games on the road trip, logging 76 minutes, still looking for his first goal in an LA Blues jersey. This is Hall.
It's tough, you know, he came in, had one training session and then went on the road trip. So he logged some good minutes for us, as you said.
That was a good run from Horton and not a bad touch, but this time the offside flag is up.
It's always tough no matter what level you play at to come into a brand new team, gel with the team with just 1 hour training session.
That was good improvisation from him because when he slipped, most players wouldn't know what to do, but he was able to touch that ball back. Unfortunately for him, the referee's assistance flag went up.
Yeah, it looked like good football to me.
Dunivan. Inside for Garcia.
Unlucky there. He read it well.
Lovely ball floated to the far side for Robbie Rogers. U.S. International dispossessed. Rogers once again. Only Hoffman to find in the box. And the Blues content to try and dribble and pass their way out of traffic.
We got to get everybody up now. Once we win the ball, we got to keep it for a while, not give it away cheaply.
Garcia. Hall. Nice turn from Rugg. That's a good ball inside two. Jock misses it. Chance.
Great tackle there from Turner. Great tackle.
Turner coming all the way inside to get that block.
Just missed Jock's legs, which with those 7-foot legs, it's tough to get a ball through. Perfectly weighted pass, but Turner did well to cover there.
And Hoffman's had a couple chances to open the scoring, but we remain 0-0 here on the half-hour mark at StubHub Center.
He has. You know, at the college level, he was a poacher. Actually went to high school in Alabama, where I went to college. We recruited him as well, so known him from a few years back.
The Blues able to deal with the first Galaxy corner of the evening.
We've got to clear the lines now.
Good battle between Horton and Cochran. Horton wins out. Not the best ball in the end, though, and the Galaxy retake possession. Garcia. Second-year man out of CSUN swings it over. Long ball looking into the channel. Rogers on the overlap. That's a good ball back and a great save by Mohammadi. Getting down well to deny another opportunity for the LA Galaxy, who are starting to make inroads here in the 32nd minute.
Big save from Mohammadi there. You need that from your goalkeeper in a game like this. A couple big saves to keep the team in the game.
Lopez. Continued his run. Opare will be whistled for the foul. Free kick from a dangerous position for the LA Galaxy. A chance for Lopez or Allen Russell to whip this one into the center.
I think you'll see they'll slow the game down a bit now. Let their players get forward, catch their breath after that last attack.
Four players at the top of the box for the LA Blues, queuing up to get on the end of this one. Russell's going to leave this one off for Rodrigo Lopez. Rose setting up a three-man wall in the 33rd minute. Can the Blues strike on the set piece? Jock and Garcia, the cavalry, is up from the back. That's a good ball floated in.
Great
Squirts
service.
across. Just unable to get a touch on it at the far post was Matthew Hall.
Great service from Lopez there. He really shows his quality on set pieces. Unlucky not to get on the end of it and put it in the back of the net.
I'll check that. It was Dutch Jock who couldn't get a touch on it. But it will be the third corner kick of the game for the LA Blues. Rodrigo Lopez showing why he's so dangerous from the dead ball situation.
Exactly. As I mentioned earlier, Rose serves one of the best balls around.
Lopez knows this stadium well, having played for Chivas USA from 2005 to 2007. That's another good ball in, but well defended by the Galaxy on this occasion. Garcia. looking for the early cross. Rowe's going to have to be careful here. In the end, just watches it loop over and land on the top of his net.
Yeah, unlucky not to get more out of that there.
Dunivant. Well, not the best ball from him. Gall able to mop up the situation, but it's Matthew Hall for the LA Blues. Silky touch from Lopez on what was a heavy ball flying into him.
Yeah, great touch there.
It'll be another free kick in midfield. And once again, Alan Russell will leave it off for Rodrigo Lopez. And it seems to me, Carl, that the two of them really dictate the pace of the game for the LA Blues. If they dominate the midfield, Lopez and Russell, then the Blues usually collect all 3 points.
Yeah, those two are definitely the generals on the field. Allen, obviously a captain, great experience, a number of years in Scotland, second division player of the year 1 year. And Rodrigo, as you said, plenty of experience at this level and higher, having time with Chivas and the Portland Timbers, as they were one of the top teams in the USL before they made the switch over to MLS.
Walker. Second-year man out of Louisville, twisting and turning and looking for Robbie Rogers. Velvet touch from him to bring it down. Walker again. Dunivant venturing into the attack. Out wide for Clark. Clark looking to run against Momeni. Has the beating of Momeni and ran out of real estate, so it'll just be a goal kick for the LA Blues.
They're good to see Mershad back defending there. We like to see him get forward, but also get back and help with the defensive responsibilities.
Clark with the header. Russell. Turner with the long searching ball looking for George Davis IV. Has the beating of Cochran. Cochran recovers. Davis cuts inside, but puts his effort right into the clutches of Rowe. Good strength, though, there from George Davis IV, looking for his 6th goal in all competitions for the LA Blues.
Yeah, great run there. He's a dangerous player, very shifty, able to cut inside, and unfortunately, ball straight at Rowe.
Gall. Another touch for the second-year man out of Bradley. Walker. Garcia popping up in the space, gives it back to Opare. Good movement from side to side by the LA Galaxy. It's Colin Clark. Floats it to the back post. Oh, it's scored it free here. Not a bad ball back across. And in the end, it's just going to trickle over the end line.
Great idea over there to play that back across the face of goal. I think that's Rogers, really showing his patience there. Could have had a shot at goal, but he saw his teammates across the front of the 6, and it's a very dangerous ball to play.
Still scoreless here in the 38th minute between the LA Blues and the LA Galaxy reserves in a match that will count in both the USL Pro and MLS reserve standings as Horton wins another free kick.
Yeah, another dangerous opportunity. If we keep getting set pieces here, I think this will be one of our best chances to capitalize and finish.
This time Turner presiding over the dead ball with Alan Russell. Turner can play a dangerous ball too, but instead it's going to be Russell. The delivery a bit flat. A chance to hit it. Almost scored it through that back line, but just too many white jerseys.
And this is where the Galaxy's dangerous on the counter. Great recovery here. Everybody already behind the ball. We win it back. Now we can get forward again.
That was a great double team from George Davis IV on the far side. And the Blues looking to get Hall involved in the attack. Galaxy do well to keep bodies in front of him. Gonzalez. Such a smart player, Gonzalez. Horton checking back.
Yeah, very strong on the ball there. Tough to body him off.
Turner getting forward once again. And good patience from the LA Blues in the 39th minute. At this time in the first meeting between these two sides, the Blues were trailing 3-0. Much different this time around.
Yeah, as I said in pregame, keeping the Galaxy out early is massive. You know, giving up early goals against quality teams really hurts you, puts you down. So keeping the game at zeros and then grabbing a winner at any point in the game is really what the Blues are looking for.
Hoffman, Russell getting back. Had to time that to perfection, and he did.
Great tackle there. Russell's a workhorse. Very fit, box-to-box midfielder now.
Quickly into Clark. Garcia did just enough, but it will be the second corner kick of the game for the LA Galaxy. So it'll be Kenny Walker to take. Inside the final 5 minutes of first half normal time. It's a good ball in. Mohammedy's out, punches away. And Lopez leaves it off for Momani at the top of the box. Now such tranquility under pressure from the Blues to get that ball out. And they almost work something through Turner. Clark. Clark has 6 appearances with the first team this season. Oh, and a missed touch from Turner might allow Hoffman in here. Leaves it off for Rogers. He hits it. And the block coming in this time from Dutch Jock. Clark. Overlap from Dunovan. That's a good ball in the downward header. What a save from Mohammedy, but he can't get it the second time around as it's stuck home for the opening goal for the Galaxy.
And unfortunately, the Galaxy have been knocking on the door, and they're able to get one through just 5 minutes before halftime. It's a tough, tough goal to concede.
What a cross from Dunovan. And Mohammedy did so well, but just couldn't smother that rebound. What a reaction save. But great job by the Galaxy to just keep going.
Yep, kept the first one out, as you said, but the striker reacted quicker on the follow-up and put it away. You know, the boys really need to keep their heads up now. 5 minutes left in the half. Stay strong. Try to get forward now, not concede another before halftime.
And it's Charlie Rugg, the rookie out of Boston College. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And he's given the LA Galaxy a 1-0 lead inside the final 5 minutes of first half normal time.
That's right. Even with the Galaxy's depth up top, I think Rugg has gotten one start maybe so far a few weeks back. So he's also knocking on the door, trying to get more consecutive minutes with that first team.
Rugg, speaking before this game, said, I want a chance to show Arena what I can do to show him that I am reliable for when players are hurt or when they go away on national team duty. I think he's shown it there, not only with the finish, but with the run he made to get on the end of Dudovan's cross. And even though it was a great save by Mohammedy, it was an excellent downward header from Rugg as well.
Yeah, exactly. He heads that at Mohammedy's chest. He holds on to it. You know, forwards are taught to head the ball down, and that he did what he was taught there.
Lovely combination play down this near side as the ball's now switched to the far. Rogers.
Well read.
Smartly stepped in by George Davis IV, but he needs to wait for support. 44th minute now. Can the Blues find a reply before halftime, trailing 1-0?
Davis running down the middle.
Inside, just beyond the reach of George Davis IV.
Almost.
Good running from George Davis IV, though. And Momeni barely picked him out.
A little more whip on that ball. I think Davis gets to it. Good effort, though. Good ball, great run down the middle.
Well, it's a tremendous response from the LA Blues, but still unable to find the equalizer in the 44th minute. So deflating when you give up a goal anywhere inside those final 5 minutes before going into the locker room.
Yeah, very tough. As I said, I think the most important thing now is not to score, but not to concede another goal before halftime. 1-0 going into the break was a reasonable score.
Dunavant. Clark. Possession cheaply conceded, but given right back to the LA Galaxy. Dunavant wants to play it quickly. Well stepped in by Hall, but he can't keep it in bounds. Perfectly weighted ball from Walker. Rogers to the back post. Ruggs arriving. And he'll be whistled for the foul.
Yeah, two great balls there to switch the field to Rogers, and then Rogers, as he showed, when he gets time, he can whip a dangerous cross in.
LA Galaxy fans, with a rendition of This Is LA, as we're 14 seconds from halftime here at the StubHub Center. Galaxy taking a lead in the 41st minute through Charlie Rugg. His first goal in just his second appearance for the reserve team. He does have a goal for the first team, though.
Yeah, I thought he got one in there somewhere.
That one coming back on April 27th.
On the sideline has indicated there have been 2 minutes added to the first half.
2 minutes of stoppage time. Here at the StubHub Center, the LA Galaxy with a 1-0 lead over the LA Blues. Russell, Davis, peeling off of him was Horton. Momeni will have to go back with it.
Need to be a little quicker there. I think we have the ability to switch the field. You know, the Galaxy are pressuring hard around the ball, but if we can switch the field with Lopez or Russell into open space, that's where we've got a majority of our chances.
Well, the Blues do have a chance via this set piece deep in first half stoppage time. As Lopez will look to set the table. Dutch Jock and Erlise Garcia getting up from the back once again. Remember, Jock just missed poking in the last free kick. Russell making a run as well. Ball didn't have the proper trajectory on it, and the Galaxy able to break. Lovely 1-2 between Rogers and Hoffman on the far side, but it's well read by Turner.
See if we can get one more attack going here before the ref calls halftime.
Ball in the channel looking for Momeni, but Dunavant was wise to it. When was the last time you've seen the mascot hold up the amount of time for stoppage time?
This might be the first and only, Mark, so I'm glad I got to witness it up here. If I was playing, I don't know if I would have caught it.
History made at the StubHub Center as we're at halftime. The LA Galaxy taking a 1-0 lead through Charlie Rugg in the 41st minute. It was a good ball floated in from Dunavant. Rugg climbed highest, downward header, well saved by Mohamed Mohammadi, but he couldn't stop Rugg from sticking in the rebound. And at halftime, it is the LA Galaxy Reserves 1 and the LA Blues 0. We're going to take a quick break here, but still plenty to come here on USL Nation, so stay with us. And in 15 short minutes, we'll have the final 45 minutes from the StubHub Center.
Welcome to Pep's Pizza, your home for the finest pizza, salads, sandwiches, and more. Our family welcomes your family to any of our 6 locations where our food is prepared with the freshest and finest ingredients. Whether you're coming as a family, a sports team, or a group of friends, Pep's is a place for fun, great atmosphere, and uncompromisingly great food. For exclusive deals and discounts, visit pepspizza.com. That's pepspizza.com now.
The Fullerton Marriott is proud to be the official hotel of the Los Angeles Blues. Located on campus at Cal State Fullerton, we are within walking distance of Titan Stadium. Looking for a place to tailgate? Join us at the Hit Penny Pub for game day drink specials. And don't forget to ask about our special fan rates available on home game nights.
See you soon at the Fullerton Marriott.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen DePauli of DePauli Dentistry, the official team dentist for the LA Blues. Whether you're an athlete, a soccer mom or dad, or a grandparent, you have people that depend on you to be your very best. Poor oral health can steal your heart health, your brain health, even your metabolism. Join the many satisfied patients at DePauli Dentistry and let us help you enjoy the peace of mind of good health and wellness. Go Blues!
Welcome to Pep's Pizza, your home for the finest pizza, salads, sandwiches, and more. Our family welcomes your family to any of our 6 locations where our food is prepared with the freshest and finest ingredients. Whether you're coming as a family, a sports team, or a group of friends, Pep's is a place for fun, great atmosphere, and uncompromisingly great food. For exclusive deals and discounts, visit pepspizza.com. That's pepspizza.com now.
The Fullerton Marriott is proud to be the official hotel of the Los Angeles Blues. Located on campus at Cal State Fullerton, we are within walking distance of Titan Stadium. Looking for a place to tailgate? Join us at the Hit Penny Pub for game day drink specials. And don't forget to ask about our special fan rates available on home game nights.
See you soon at the Fullerton Marriott.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen DePauli of DePauli Dentistry, the official team dentist for the LA Blues. Whether you're an athlete, a soccer mom or dad, or a grandparent, you have people that depend on you to be your very best. Poor oral health can steal your heart health, your brain health, even your metabolism. Join the many satisfied patients at DePauli Dentistry and let us help you enjoy the peace of mind of good health and wellness. Go Blues!
Welcome to Pep's Pizza, your home for the finest pizza, salads, sandwiches, and more. Our family welcomes your family to any of our 6 locations where our food is prepared with the freshest and finest ingredients. Whether you're coming as a family, a sports team, or a group of friends, Pep's is a place for fun, great atmosphere, and uncompromisingly great food. For exclusive deals and discounts, visit pepspizza.com. That's pepspizza.com now.
The Fullerton Marriott is proud to be the official hotel of the Los Angeles Blues. Located on campus at Cal State Fullerton, we are within walking distance of Titan Stadium. Looking for a place to tailgate? Join us at the Hit Penny Pub for game day drink specials. And don't forget to ask about our special fan rates available on home game nights.
See you soon at the Fullerton Marriott.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen DePauli of DePauli Dentistry, the official team dentist for the LA Blues. Whether you're an athlete, a soccer mom or dad, or a grandparent, you have people that depend on you to be your very best. Poor oral health can steal your heart health, your brain health, even your metabolism. Join the many satisfied patients at DePauli Dentistry and let us help you enjoy the peace of mind of good health and wellness. Go Blues!
Welcome to Pep's Pizza, your home for the finest pizza, salads, sandwiches, and more. Our family welcomes your family to any of our 6 locations where our food is prepared with the freshest and finest ingredients. Whether you're coming as a family, a sports team, or a group of friends, Pep's is a place for fun, great atmosphere, and uncompromisingly great food. For exclusive deals and discounts, visit pepspizza.com. That's pepspizza.com now.
The Fullerton Marriott is proud to be the official hotel of the Los Angeles Blues. Located on campus at Cal State Fullerton, we are within walking distance of Titan Stadium. Looking for a place to tailgate? Join us at the Hit Penny Pub for game day drink specials. And don't forget to ask about our special fan rates available on home game nights.
See you soon at the Fullerton Marriott.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen DePauli of DePauli Dentistry, the official team dentist for the LA Blues. Whether you're an athlete, a soccer mom or dad, or a grandparent, you have people that depend on you to be your very best. Poor oral health can steal your heart health, your brain health, even your metabolism. Join the many satisfied patients at DePauli Dentistry and let us help you enjoy the peace of mind of good health and wellness. Go Blues!
Welcome to Pep's Pizza, your home for the finest pizza, salad, sandwiches, and more. Our family welcomes your family to any of our 6 locations where our food is prepared with the freshest and finest ingredients. Whether you're coming as a family, a sports team, or a group of friends, Pep's is a place for fun, great atmosphere, and uncompromisingly great food. For exclusive deals and discounts, visit pepspizza.com. That's pepspizza.com now.
The Fullerton Marriott is proud to be the official hotel of the Los Angeles Blues. Located on campus at Cal State Fullerton, we are within walking distance of Titan Stadium. Looking for a place to tailgate? Join us at the Hit Penny Pub for game day drink specials. And don't forget to ask about our special fan rates available on home game nights.
See you soon at the Fullerton Marriott.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen DePauli of DePauli Dentistry, the official team dentist for the LA Blues. Whether you're an athlete, a soccer mom or dad, or a grandparent, you have people that depend on you to be your very best. Poor oral health can steal your heart health, your brain health, even your metabolism. Join the many satisfied patients at DePauli Dentistry and let us help you enjoy the peace of mind of good health and wellness. Go Blues!
Welcome to Pep's Pizza, your home for the finest pizza, salad, sandwiches, and more. Our family welcomes your family to any of our 6 locations where our food is prepared with the freshest and finest ingredients. Whether you're coming as a family, a sports team, or a group of friends, Pep's is a place for fun, great atmosphere, and uncompromisingly great food. For exclusive deals and discounts, visit pepspizza.com. That's pepspizza.com now.
The Fullerton Marriott is proud to be the official hotel of the Los Angeles Blues. Located on campus at Cal State Fullerton, we are within walking distance of Titan Stadium. Looking for a place to tailgate? Join us at the Hit Penny Pub for game day drink specials. And don't forget to ask about our special fan rates available on home game nights.
See you soon at the Fullerton Marriott.
Back with you here at the StubHub Center, less than a minute before the second half kicks off. The LA Galaxy reserves leading the LA Blues 1-0 on what is now a 42nd minute goal from Charlie Rugg, his first of this reserve league season, his second for both the first team and the reserve team as well. And as we're on the verge of the second half kickoff, I'm joined once again by Carl Wozinski, goalkeeper for the LA Blues. And Carl, what do the Blues have to do to get back into this game?
You know, I think almost the same thing we talked about before the game, just really staying tight in the back. This half, you know, the Galaxy missed a few good opportunities and capitalized on one. So we really have to limit their opportunities, stay tight defensively, and then get numbers forward. When we do win the ball, we need to keep it, switch the field, get out of pressure, and get the numbers forward to attack.
For the LA Blues, the first team back onto the field, still waiting for the LA Galaxy. Now they make their way onto the pitch. So we'll see if there are any substitutions at halftime. Talked to LA Galaxy insider Adam Serrano at halftime, and he said he's excited to see the return of Jack McBean coming back from surgery after breaking his collarbone. So it'll be exciting to see McBean make his return, if and when that happens.
Yeah, I saw that injury. That's a tough blow for the young striker. You know, he's been getting some first-team minutes, which is always good for a young player, get his confidence up, and he's been performing well. So for the Galaxy, it'll be good to get him back and get him in the mix.
Looking right now, doesn't seem like any substitutions have been made by the LA Blues. We'll let you know as the game elapses, as we're all set here for the final 45 minutes between the LA Galaxy reserves and the LA Blues in a match that will count for both the MLS reserve and for the USL Pro standings as part of the partnership between the MLS and the USL Pro.
Yeah, it's an important one for us. You know, they got 3 points off us the first game, so it'd be nice to seek a little revenge here and take 3 points back.
The LA Galaxy looking to go to 2-1-1 on the season. Well, the Blues looking to climb above 500, as right now they are 5-5-4 on the year.
Yeah, tough run of form recently for us, but I think we'll bounce back just fine.
Well, it was a tough May for you guys. 8 games in May, now just 3 games in June, a chance for you guys to really catch your legs and get back into the swing of things as the second half is underway here from the StubHub Center. As Robbie Rogers was very dangerous in the first half. Well shielded out by Turner.
There's the battle again, starting off already the first half with Opari and Horton going at each other.
And Turner will take the throw-in right in front of his LA Blues bench. And Opari wins the header when it goes out for a throw-in just in front of the corner flag. Oh, in fact, it's going to be a corner kick. As Rodrigo Lopez over to take 4th corner kick of the game for the LA Blues. The Galaxy able to scramble it clear.
Little knock-aheads there between the two big men.
As smart by the referee to stop it right away because it is a head injury. The only time the referee is obligated to stop the play while a player is down.
Yeah, don't want to risk anything there, that's for sure.
Sporting lead given back to the Galaxy.
I think, again, there's no need for the Blues to panic yet. Still play conservative, play their game, and then find a goal. 45 minutes is an eternity in football.
Shielded out once again by Turner. No, Opari with yet another header. Rugg, the goal scorer, wins the throw-in in the 48th minute. Quickly taken to Rogers, bit of a heavy touch. And Jock's able to get over, but it will go off him last for a corner kick for the Galaxy.
Again, covering well there. Jock covers a lot of ground with those legs.
26-year-old out of Point Loma Nazarene does concede the 2nd corner kick of the game for the home side. It's going to be Walker over to take. Garcia with the commanding header.
Well up there. Great challenge.
Cochran. Played that one up behind Opare, but Rose out to mop up. It's looking a bit more direct from the LA Galaxy as Hoffman tangling with Turner. Rogers has space for the cross. Clips it toward that back post. That's catching practice for Mohammadi in the end.
Yeah, too easy for the goalkeeper there. We'd like to see a little more pace on that cross.
Ooh, and a missed touch from Opare, but Horton slipped. Otherwise, he might have been in there.
Turned out to be a perfect pass. Maybe he knew what he was doing.
Rogers, lovely little ball clipped in. He continues his run. Leaves it off for Clark. Rugg. Working on Hall. Textbook one-on-one defending from Matt Hall, and it'll be a throw-in on the far side for the LA Galaxy in the 50th minute.
As you said, the Galaxy seem to really be pushing for another goal early in this half, try to kill the game off.
Now space for the shot. Always drifting wide of Mohammadi's net, so it'll be a goal kick for the LA Blues in the 50th minute. One nothing in favor of the LA Galaxy, the reigning Western Division Reserve champions. The record of 6-3-1 last year. 1-1-1 so far in the season this time around. This is supposed to be the start of a 4-game road trip for the LA Galaxy reserves, but with this game being at home, it just becomes a 3-game road trip before they return to the StubHub Center back on September 1st.
And there's Opare and Horton tangling again. That time Horton getting the better of him, getting the foul call.
As another opportunity for the Blues to tease this one into the mix.
A bit different here. Free kick from straight on. Maybe somebody looks to shoot or dink a little ball in behind the defense as well. Maybe I know what they're going to do and I can't tell all the secrets.
Well, Turner's also hiding on this near side. Nobody's picked him up for the Galaxy. You're right, dead on. Could be Russell on the right foot, Lopez on the left. And the way Lopez drifting over, both of them could hit this with their right foot. It's going to be Russell.
Bit too much there. Well over the crossbar.
Chance goes begging in the end. It remains 1-0 in favor of the Galaxy in the 52nd minute. So we have some other scores for you around the USL Pro. The Charleston Battery tying the Pittsburgh Riverhounds 1-1. And the Wilmington Hammerheads beating the New York Red Bull Reserves 1-0 on a goal by Daniel Steers.
A big win for Wilmington there. You know, you've seen them very, very tough start to the season, not picking up any points really, but a couple good results here. So maybe they're turning their season around, looking to make a late playoff push.
Turner. Direct ball looking for the run of Horton. Rowe rather popped it right up into the air. Lopez. Just looking for a half yard of space, Lopez. And a good job by the Galaxy to get white jerseys back into that penalty area and not allow anything to get through.
Yeah,
Donovan.
Unfortunate not to get anything out of that, but as you said, Galaxy did well to get numbers behind the ball and win it back.
Garcia. Rogers. Electing cut inside this time.
Good defending.
Good block from Turner. Rogers still going.
Way to stand him up there.
Garcia. Horton was looking for the return ball, I think, but it will just go all the way back to Rowe. Galaxy substitutes going through their paces. Nobody up off the bench for the LA Blues at the moment, although Shea Spitz is getting set to check in, and he's about to replace Mirshad Momeni at the next stoppage of play.
Shea came in as a defender, but he's really proved himself, his abilities attacking as well. So I think they'll look to put him on a wing and get forward, help the attack out.
He was actually the most dangerous player the last time these two teams met and was the catalyst for the comeback. First won that foul off which the own goal was scored from the free kick, and then also scored that second goal to make it 4-2 before Russell finished off the scoring with a penalty kick in the 85th minute.
Yeah, he's a very dynamic player. I think a lot of the outside backs you see nowadays in the game really have to attack and get forward, whip crosses in, even shoot. So his ability to get forward as an outside back has transitioned well for him to play as a winger.
Donovan rolls it out wide. Clark. Rugg has Hoffman ahead of him. Instead, Rugg elects to shoot. Flashes just wide of the post. Took a deflection, though, so it's going to be another corner kick for the LA Galaxy.
And that looked dangerous. Looked like it might squeak in that far post, but luckily it went just a few inches wide.
And here comes the substitution. Mirshad Momeni's night will be done in the 55th minute as he goes off behind the goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And entering in is Shea Spitz.
In the 55th minute, exiting
25-year-old making his 12th appearance of the season.
Entering the game, number 27, Shea
First order of business is some defending as this will go out of bounds off the head of Release Garcia and be another corner kick for the LA Galaxy. Well, must have been a foul call because instead it's just going to be a goal kick, but that looked to me to go off the head of Garcia. Nevertheless, it's the Blues looking to go the other way.
Horton involved in another battle up there. You know, for a small player, he's strong, likes to get in there and tussle with the bigger center backs.
Would you like to see the likes of Gonzalez and Lopez get a bit closer to him to combine? Or
Definitely. As I said, you know, we need to get our numbers up when we transition. You know, him going against 3 or 4 defenders is not the best option that we have. So we need to transition, get our numbers up, and be able to combine attacking.
Cochran. Good defending from George Davis IV. Opare under pressure. Walker dispossessed.
See if we can break out here.
First touch of the game for Spitz. It's very energetic Spitz, but is that ball taken off of him?
I think there, if we turn, switch the field, we can get out of that pressure and get forward and create some dangerous opportunities.
Rugg, the goal scorer. Little touch back. Hoffman. Try to get it out wide to Dunavant. That'll be a free kick for the LA Blues. Dutch Jock. Turner. Gonzalez. Turner continued his run. Good defending by Robbie Rogers, but it will be a corner kick for the LA Blues, their 5th of the game.
Yeah, and he showed there that's the first time he's really been called to defend this game. Did a great job tracking all the way back into his own 6 to win that ball.
Marcelo Sarvas getting set to check in for the LA Galaxy. And why not get him some minutes? He's suspended for Wednesday's game against the Portland Timbers. This ball's in, headed downward.
With Rowe coming off his line there, I thought Garcia had a good opportunity to put that one away. Just barely got away from him.
So close to opening his account, Garcia.
Again, great service, though. So important.
Your attention, please. Substitution for the Galaxy in the 58th minute.
So Sarvas comes in and gets the captain's armband from Todd Donovan.
Entering the game, number 8, Marcelo Sarvas.
But not before Donovan's contribution was made to the match. It was his cross in the 42nd minute that led to the goal for Charlie Rugg.
Yeah, and again, I think we all know the caliber of player he is.
George Davis IV. As the Blues continue to poke and prod at the seams of this LA Galaxy reserves defense. Very tightly knit those. It will go out of bounds.
Unlucky there. I think it just barely got out. The linesman had a good view of the ball.
This is Sarva's first touches. Not a bad ball over to Gall.
See, and that's the ball I'd like to see from us. Get out of pressure, then get forward along the flanks.
Long searching ball in for Rugg. Falls kindly. Mohammadi gets down well once again.
Did well there with the ball coming at that pace, that close. Just get whatever you can on it to keep it out of the net.
Well, it's 1-on-5. Somehow Lopez wriggles his way out of trouble. Spitz. Good vision from the 25-year-old Spitz. Gonzalez flicked it on for the run of Horton. It's the second opportunity. This time it's Davis trying to run through. Tremendous defending from Robbie Rogers. Not happy with the end product, though, on that ball. He was trying to swing to the far side.
Yeah, that's a tough ball. Just got away from him a bit.
Well, Rogers is away on acres of space here as they find him. Good early ball in. And Blues allowing it to bounce in their box, and Hall's going to have to get it out. And Hall dragged down on the far side. Well, it's the Galaxy player who's the worse for wear. Colin Clark looks to be okay. As we're on the hour mark here at the StubHub Center, the LA Galaxy with a 1-0 lead over the LA Blues, courtesy of a 42nd minute goal of Charlie Rugg off a cross from Todd Donovan. Donovan has since departed for Marcelo Sarvas.
2 fouls in a row there, giving him a bit of a warning, and then kicks the ball away. Gets the yellow card from the ref.
So Clark, the first player to go into Bernard Hosso's book. Spitz. He's been buzzing Spitz all over the field. Doesn't win the free kick on this occasion. Ooh. And then the deflection almost working out in the Blues' favor, but it will just be a goal kick in the end.
Thought that might sneak in the near post there. You'll take goals any way you can get them.
Confirmation over the PA speaker of Colin Clark's yellow card in the 62nd minute. Perhaps a bit of a tired touch from Kenny Walker there.
Mm-hmm.
Gives the ball right back to the LA Blues in midfield.
I think that's another tough thing with some of these reserve matches and mainly reserve players is getting fitness for 90 minutes at the game level.
Dutch Jock. Was looking for Turner, but too far away from him, too close to the goalkeeper. Monroe taking his time. Sarvas. Garcia. Rogers looking to run straight at the heart of the defense once again. Russell got back well. That ball from Davis too easily telegraphed. Clark. That's a good ball back. Ooh. Took a couple deflections. And in the end, Mohammadi not called into action. Neat little touch off for Gonzalez. Doesn't get the return ball back that he wanted. Sarvas dispossessed though.
Okay, so we need to get numbers forward now. Get into the attack. Hold it up in the attack a bit more. There's no need to force balls yet. There's still 30 minutes to play. Get numbers forward, possess the ball, make the Galaxy defend a bit.
That's exactly what the Galaxy are doing to Blues at the moment as the overlap allows Rogers to cut inside. Walker with a little touch over for Cochran. He wants to have a hit, and Mohammadi could only pound it away.
Had a lot of time to tee that one up. Need to close the ball down. Mohammadi's not happy with it.
Third corner kick of the game for the LA Galaxy reserves. Good ball swung into the near post, but Gabriel Gonzalez is there. And Horton wins the throw-in on the far side.
Did well there. Now we can clear our lines, step everybody up.
Russell has the ball taken off of him. Another quick shot. Turner with another block. Ball falls kindly to Sarvis. Rogers clips it toward that back post. This time Matthew Hall is there. And Spitz wants to break out quickly.
More dangerous service from Rogers.
Rugg will be whistled for the push. George Davis IV making the run, but once again that ball played too far inward. Miscommunication between goalkeeper and defender, but the Galaxy able to clear their lines. Not exactly what Kurt Onolfo wants to see. Smart run from Garcia, but that ball played beyond him. As the LA Blues trail the Galaxy reserves 1-0 in the 67th minute. Horton could be away here.
Across.
Putting it in for Spitz. What a sliding challenge.
Great tackle there. That's a goal-saving tackle.
Now Rogers to break. Rugg. Had it for Rogers back in the channel. Elects to play it to the far side. Space is on for Colin Clark. Gets the overlap from Sarvis. Inside for Walker. Believe he was trying to play that back out wide to Sarvis.
Seeing as players start to fatigue the game, getting a bit more stretch now.
And there's space for George Davis IV to run. Only Horton to find forward. Almost picked him out. But that is something very interesting. Is Talking to Adam Serrano, he said that that's one thing that Kurt Onofo told his players after the 4-3 match against the LA Blues is that they need to find a way to see out games, but it's very hard when in this reserve league, games are so few and far between that if you're not getting minutes with the first team, it's going to be very hard to see out a 90-minute game.
Exactly. Game fitness is so much different than training fitness and just running fitness. It's a whole different mentality, whole different game plan.
As Robbie Rogers wins another corner kick for the Galaxy. And that's something that the Galaxy felt happened to them against Carolina in the U.S. Open Cup. They had a great first 45 minutes, then wilted in the second 45, and ended up losing to the NASL side 2-0 for the second year in a row. They were dumped out by the Carolina Railhawks.
Exactly, and the Railhawks have had a pretty good run here, knocked off Chivas USA as well.
Pushing the back on Horton for sure. And a chance for the Blues to get numbers forward in the 69th minute. So the Blues, with 31 goals in all competitions, have only been held scoreless 3 times this season. Spitz. Just can't get past Gall, who made that goal-saving tackle moments ago. Otherwise, Spitz could have found his second goal against the Galaxy in as many games.
Yeah, Spitz has a lot of energy in those legs. Always a busy player, so he could be dangerous for the Blues.
Another tired-looking touch allows Gonzalez to retake possession. But there's Gall again with another stellar tackle. Oh, inside for Rugg. Lovely touch in, but the offside flag is up. Rugg had a chance to tee one up there. Instead, decided not to be greedy.
Great call from the linesman there. Galaxy looked like they were almost able to walk that one in.
Galaxy on the prowl yet again in the 71st minute.
It's getting a bit sloppy now as players start to get tired.
As it was Dutch Juck barging into the back of a Galaxy player, Marcelo Sarvis. A free kick from a very dangerous position, when this one crying to be hit directly on goal.
He stepped up right away, picked the ball up and placed it. He looks keen to hit this one.
Hector Jimenez getting set to check in for the LA Galaxy.
Another dangerous player off their bench.
Jimenez had a goal and 2 assists the last time these two teams met.
Again, I think you really see the Galaxy's quality in some of these reserve matches. The players that they start in their reserve 11 even bring off the bench.
Both Sarvis and Garcia can hit these. It's going to be Sarvis through the wall, off the post. I think Mohammadi got a touch, didn't know much about it. And in the end, it's just going to be a goal kick, but the LA Blues escaping. And it remains 1-0 in the 72nd minute. Poor clearance. Gives the ball right back to the Galaxy. Can they take advantage? Clark working on Hall. Gets in the cross, Clark. Just over the head of Hoffman, and Russell able to get it away.
Again, no need to rush there. Still 20-plus minutes left in this match.
And it seems to me, Carl, like the Blues have started going very direct. They're neglecting those little passes in midfield.
Yeah, definitely. And as I said, maybe the 85th minute is the time for that. We still have time to build the play, get numbers forward, and attack.
Oh, Horton's still giving it everything he has as he chases that ball down.
He showed he's a workhorse here. And with him, he really wants to prove to the Columbus Crew, who he's on loan from, that he can play at this level and then in the MLS as well.
Hector Jimenez is in for Robbie Rogers, who put in a tremendous 72-minute shift this evening. Hector Jimenez with 9 appearances for the first team this year. A goal and assist to his credit as well. Add that to the 2 goals and 2 assists he has for the reserve team. Lopez. That was too easy for Clark to step into that passing lane. What a ball. And what a first touch from Jimenez as well. Overcooked his cross in the end, though, and it will go out of bounds for an LA Blues throw-in.
Great first touch, as you said. Just couldn't get the cross in the place he wanted it. I think the Blues have a few players warming up. I wouldn't be surprised to see a change or two coming up here as it's gotten a little sloppy.
Jimenez. Colin Clark waiting for help to arrive. Allows him to get to the top of the box. Gets it back. Tried to continue the combination with Charlie Rugg on the far side, or Chandler Hoffman rather. The Blues are wise to it and able to clear.
Yeah, decent idea there. They just weren't on the same page.
Lopez doing the defending on the far side. And that's an important touch from Turner. Otherwise, Jimenez was waiting to pounce. You're going to hear a big cheer here as Jack McBean's getting set to check in. And McBean will replace the goal scorer, Charlie Rugg. So Rugg certainly showing Kurt Onofo and Bruce Arena what he's capable of.
Exiting the game, number 27, Charlie Rugg.
And coming on for him is Jack McBean. So good to see him back out there, McBean, after that horrific collarbone injury. And just listen to that response from the crowd. Final 15 minutes from the StubHub Center as Walker flights this one in. Walker once again. And Dutch Jock unable to save it, so it'll be another corner kick for the Galaxy. Be the Brazilian Sarvis. That one played low and doesn't beat the first defender. Now Juan Perez Bernal getting set to check in.
Substitution for the LA Blues in the 76th minute. Exiting the game, number 20, Gabriel Gonzalez.
He'll replace Gabriel Gonzalez. Juan Perez Bernal has played in both the first and second division in Hungary. It was most recently with Dorados in the second division in Mexico.
Yeah, another small, dynamic attacking player.
You surprised that Chris Cortez hasn't made his way onto the field, considering that he's 5 goals and 3 assists this season?
It is a bit interesting. You know, I thought we might see him by now, but obviously the coach had other thoughts with the game plan today.
Just a goal kick this time around.
So I still think we might see him.
So we're in the 77th minute here at the StubHub Center. The LA Galaxy reserves with a 1-0 lead over the LA Blues. Russell dispossessed. Elise Garcia to the rescue. Settled by Bernal. Bernal looking to run. Still going Bernal. Good work by Rowe to get into that crossing lane.
Good hands there to hold on to that. You spill a rebound there, it's very dangerous. Good goalkeeping there.
There you see not only the skill, but the confidence of Bernal to take on his defender.
You know, as I said when he checked in, you know, he's a player that's going to run at defenders. Very crafty, little quick attacking player. That's what we need on the field right now, some creativity.
Opare. Gall. McBean. No rustiness on that touch there from Jack McBean.
Nope, looking good.
Alaskan you shall receive. Chris Cortez is getting ready to come on.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling we might see him. Another dangerous attacking player. Obviously, at this point, almost the 80th minute, we need to get some attacking players in. Try to find a game-tying goal and then a winner.
Galaxy stroking the ball around nicely. Right as I say that, rather forced inside for Jimenez. And the Blues able to retake possession.
Gotta love the commentator jinx.
And here comes the substitution as Horton's night is done in the 79th minute.
Put in a solid shift, though. Good things from the young kid.
The 21-year-old on loan from the Columbus Crew gets a big hug from head coach Dariush Yazdani. This is Cortez's turn to show what he can do. Jimenez stooping low to head that one across goal. Spitz.
Good ball there.
Davis. Oh, Davis.
Got to book him there, too.
Well, he was able to make Walker. Wanted to take it quickly, and the referee had to bring it back, just like you said, to book Walker.
The jersey pull. Players beat, defender grabs them, almost always a yellow card.
Especially if it's the stopping of a counterattack, and I think that's why the yellow card came out there.
Yeah, definitely.
To the Galaxy's number 34, Kenny Walker, in the 80th minute.
But at the right time, it's what we call a professional foul. It's exactly what you got to do when you're beaten like that.
Definitely. That was one of the rare times where the Blues had numbers forward on the counterattack. So good, smart foul.
Nice little ball from Turner. Don't know how smart of a foul that is. This is a free kick from another dangerous position for the LA Blues. A chance to whip this one in. Lopez can hit these. Turner can hit him as well. He sent one in against the Charlotte Eagles, which led to an own goal. But Turner's going to leave this one off for Rodrigo Lopez.
Turner, Spitz also is dangerous on set pieces. We have a few options.
Lopez getting some instructions from Yazdani. It's a dangerous ball, and the header flicked on right into the palms of Brian Rowe.
Substitute Cortez getting onto that, making a good, dangerous, darting run. Unfortunately, straight at Rowe.
Good positioning from the keeper means it remains 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy inside the final 10 minutes here at the StubHub Center. But it's another free kick in midfield for the Blues.
I think you really see the Galaxy players, a few of them starting to struggle now. 80th minute, getting late in the game. It's been a good pace game. You know, their legs wearing on them a bit.
Turner witnessing space on the near side. Early ball in, and Cortez able to get something on it.
Again, cutting in front of his defender.
Credit to the LA Galaxy fans who've been in full voice all night.
Yeah, small, mighty group over there. Supporting their team, even though it's a reserve match.
Nelson Pizarro getting set to check in for the LA Blues inside the final 10 minutes. Sarvas. Excellent combination play between him and Garcia.
Again, lots of space in the midfield.
Jimenez just a step offside.
Very close there, very close. Galaxy had a handful of players in the box as well.
There are so many players to pick out in those seams. The Blues have the benefit of the referee assistance flag. Hall getting forward, something he really hasn't been able to do in this second half.
Yeah, you haven't seen him get forward like he usually does. You know, the Galaxy's attack is very strong up the flanks, so that's been his #1 priority.
Walker You know, even though Walker hasn't broken through to the first team, I've been very impressed every time I've seen him play. Really controls that center of the midfield for the Galaxy, and that just speaks to the depth of what the Galaxy has in the central midfield position.
Yeah, he's really showed, he can be a general out there.
So Pizarro getting set to check in for the Blues. Raul Mendiola, up from the U18 team, is going to come in as well for the LA Galaxy.
That's another thing you're seeing more and more as well, as these MLS teams play reserve games, giving some of their academy kids looks. As you know, some of them can be signed as homegrown talent now. So that's a big advantage for MLS teams to see them in game action before they sign them.
Oh, smart ball slipped in for McBean, but Mohammedy's there first. And then smart from McBean to realize that Mohammedy hadn't picked it up yet. And it's Galaxy's ball. It'll be a corner kick for the LA Galaxy. Mendiola's been training with the first team for the last few weeks.
Yeah, great opportunity for the younger players. As the game's developed in the States, a lot of the MLS teams bringing up academy teams now, something that wasn't really around when a lot of us were growing up. So it's a great opportunity for players to be seen and develop.
And Pizarro's going to replace the captain, Alan Russell. And Mendiola will have to wait to come on just a second. Corner kick in the 85th minute. Bit of head tennis in the box. Flicked out wide. And the Galaxy willing to hit the reset button in the 85th minute.
Yep, no reason for them to rush now and force anything. They can dictate the pace of the game.
Jimenez cutting inside. Smart ball to Clark. Too far ahead of McBean. And Perez Bernal will chip it out to Spitz. The Blues at the moment just having trouble getting it out of their own end.
I think the Galaxy can really knock it around now. Make the Blues work. And unfortunately, that's what we're seeing.
Good target play. Sarvis joins the attack. Hoffman trying to get it back to him. It falls kindly for McBean. And another important block from Garcia. And now we will see Raul Mendiola check in. Has now appeared as a second half sub in all 4 reserve games. Mendiola scored 12 goals for the U18 Academy team, which won the Southwestern Division for the second year running. Get this, 76 goals for, 30 goals against in 28 games played.
Solid team there. That's a lot of firepower going forward.
So Colin Clark is out in the 87th minute, and coming in is Raul Mendiola. McBean helps it forward. Cortez crowded out. The Galaxy look content to just possess the clock out as they win a free kick in midfield in the 88th minute. Blues in danger of having their winless streak extending to 4 games. That going back to the 2-1 loss in the U.S. Open Cup against Chivas USA.
Yeah, tough result there as well. Up 1-0. Chivas comes back with 2 goals with a late penalty to win it.
And that when the Blues were playing a stretch of 5 games in 12 days.
Yeah, tough, grueling USL Pro season and scheduling, as all the USL teams know.
Hoffman has McBean in the center. And Hoffman just taking it to the corner. Very smart in the 89th minute. Has it dislodged from his foot, though, but the Galaxy able to keep possession.
Got to hold on to it when we win it.
Oh, neatly flicked through.
Great little ball there.
Cut back and put right into the arms of Mohammadi.
Not much angle for the shot. Great little scoop through pass, though.
That ball from Spitz for George Davis IV to chase. As we have entered into the 90th minute of play. Poor clearance, and a chance could be on here for the Blues. Spitz puts it across goal. Cortez!
Yes!
It's the equalizer in the 90th minute for the LA Blues.
Great goal from Cortez. The late sub. Big goal there for the Blues.
That's when you make your coach look like a genius.
Exactly. Great work there from Lopez, winning that ball, driving 30, 40 yards deep into the box, and great service low across the 6 to Cortez.
Cortez with his 6th goal of the season. Rodrigo Lopez, his 5th assist. And once again, it's the LA Galaxy reserves problem of not being able to close out games.
Big goal there, big goal. Now we'll see how they play for the 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time. See which side wants to look for the winner.
LA Blues goal scored in the 90th minute by number 9, Chris Cortez.
Cortez, another player who knows this ground well, having played for Chivas USA.
A great striker's goal there, too. Every time you've seen him running across the front of his defender, that's what you have to do. Ran across his defender to the near post, just got a toe on it.
And it was a great run and cross from Rodrigo Lopez, but what a terrible clearance out of the back to gift that ball back to the LA Blues.
Yeah, tough clearance, and then Lopez did the rest.
So we've hit the 90th minute mark, and there will be 3 minutes of stoppage time. Galaxy searching for the winner. Erlis Garcia's there. Up to Cortez. Can the Blues steal all 3 points?
Lopez running hard on this far side.
This is Shea Spitz. Overlapping run from Bernal.
Numbers up in the box.
Spitz. The Blues have their tails up now, but that one's cleared away. Hoffman.
Wide open game now.
Jimenez. Trying to thread it through for McBean, but Garcia's there once again. Bernal. Brian Gall has had such a stellar game.
Solid back there, very solid.
Not allowing those players making those diagonal runs to get across his body.
Read that pass very well, stepped in and won it.
You have to feel that he's made a real case for himself tonight, Gall, but the LA Galaxy still with some defending to do. It's about 1.5 minutes of stoppage time has elapsed here. And Turner wants to fling this one into the box. It's going to be a long throw-in. Look for a flick on at the near post. Well, he did just enough to keep it from going out for a corner. But it will be another long throw-in from Turner. Can the Blues steal all 3 points in dramatic fashion?
Corner kick, big one here.
Corner kick for the LA Blues.
Could be the last dangerous chance. Need good service from Lopez. Players crashing into the box. Sending Jock up as well, all the big bodies up there.
That ball sent in. Rowe's there, just over. Rowe came off his line and was beaten to it by George Davis IV. But he couldn't keep his header down.
So close. George just got in front of him there.
Blues still pressing forward. And that will do it. The LA Galaxy looks set to take all 3 points, but the Blues pegging them back in the 90th minute through Chris Cortez to steal a point here at the StubHub Center. It all started in the first half as Charlie Rugg headed home a Todd Donovan header, or Todd Donovan cross rather. But then when it looked like the points were safe for the LA Galaxy, poor clearance out of the back fell to Rodrigo Lopez. He made a darting 40-run yard into the channel and sent it across for Cortez to tap home the equalizer. Final thoughts, Carl Wozinski.
It was a good game. As you said, the Galaxy looked poised to win it, but the Blues never die attitude, stormed back late and took a point. Obviously 3 points is always what you want, but 1 point at the Galaxy Stadium against the LA Galaxy is a good result.
Carl, it's been such a pleasure to have you up here with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us on USL Nation via Liquid Event TV as the Los Angeles Blues improve to 5-5-5, while the LA Galaxy reserves go to 1-1-2. But for now, that will do it. For Mark Serber and Carl Wozinski and all of us here at Liquid Event TV, it's good night from the StubHub Center, where it finishes the LA Galaxy reserves 1 and the LA Blues 1.
Welcome to Pepz Pizza, your home for the finest pizza, salads, sandwiches, and more. Our family welcomes your family to any of our 6 locations where our food is prepared with the freshest and finest ingredients. Whether you're coming as a family, a sports team, or a group of friends, Pep's is a place for fun, great atmosphere, and uncompromisingly great food. For exclusive deals and discounts, visit PepsPizza.com. That's PepsPizza.com now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen DePauli of DePauli Dentistry, the official team dentist for the LA Blues. Whether you're an athlete, a soccer mom or dad, or a grandparent, you have people that depend on you to be your very best. Poor oral health can steal your heart health, your brain health, even your metabolism. Join the many satisfied patients at DePauli Dentistry and let us help you enjoy the peace of mind of good health and wellness. Go Blues!
The Fullerton Marriott is proud to be the official hotel of the Los Angeles Blues. Located on campus at Cal State Fullerton, we are within walking distance of Titan Stadium. Looking for a place to tailgate? Join us at the Hit Penny Pub for game day drink specials. And don't forget to ask about our special fan rates available on home game nights.
See you soon at the Fullerton Marriott.
Welcome to Pep's Pizza, your home for the finest pizza, salads, sandwiches, and more. Our family welcomes your family to any of our 6 locations where our food is prepared with the freshest and finest ingredients. Whether you're coming as a family, a sports team, or a group of friends, Pep's is a place for fun, great atmosphere, and uncompromisingly great food. For exclusive deals and discounts, visit PepsPizza.com. That's PepsPizza.com now.